raining! It's raining! We have rain! And I don't know why, but it's here. And it's so beautiful and it makes the ground wet. And maybe we can harvest the waters. Dear Diary. Day unknown. Feeling despair. Because now that I know that I'm a criminal, it's all sad. And I don't know what to do with my life. However, you could say things continue to heat up at an alarming rate. And we're producing enough oxygen to survive. What's up? Mother flowers. And welcome back to the planet of Crafter. Last time we made the giant botanical garden of glory. And now we need... Wait a minute. That's a rounded corner. Could we, in theory, plippity-plop a rounded corner here with a square one and then make them work together? That's worth a try. However, we need to make grass so that we can feed the world oxygen. And we're heading towards liquid water. I don't know what other kind of water there is, but liquid water it is. And what else? We got some missions. We got some messages. Well, I was exploring things and I went there, gathered everything we missed, and here, and gathered everything we missed. And let's go look at this. Let's go look at it. It's beautiful, glorious, almost full, almost full. Okay, hurting for certain, but we still got some, look at it. We got some fabrics and everything. Conies. So we gathered a lot of things, so we're full on a lot of things. If we go downstairs here, we have a little drop chest because essentially we're gonna put a lot of extra materials here for crafting, but also the super alloys. However, when I was exploring, we did discover another blue chip, and I wanna see what it gives me. Screen, mapping. I want the map. What does it cost to build you? Microchip compass. Microchip compass. Silicon, magnesium, aluminium. Hey, we did it! What do you do? No satellite in orbit. Send a mapping rocket in space. Okay, so there's a lot more that we gotta figure out, but we're getting really close to a kilo whoppers, and I think... Oh, here it comes, team. Blap, 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 blap. And we have blapped the green boy into existence. Now the real question is, where do we plippity plop this Mayflower? Blap. Please grow the grass. I would like to see the grass grow. And we're making the biomass happen, look! It's very slow, but soon. We'll get to 865 G-birds. Look, team, it's happening. Wait, why does it show it from back here? But not up close. We get little grass. Little baby grasses. They keep growing so slowly. Pretty soon, our front lawn will be green. And it's gonna be glorious. However, before we get too excited about this, I want to head that way into the shipwreck of the ages. But first, what did you mail me, nerds? Hello. I finally managed to locate the system they sent you in. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate of planet crafters is so low because it's nearly an impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in space racks. You'll be able to grow food by yourself when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seeds. Exploration and improvements are essentials. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chances of survival. I hope this message will reach you. Well, thank you, Riley. What else do you got to say? I managed to seek more informations. I read that you have more chance of success if you build your base in altitude. I'm not sure why for now. And if you manage the heat of the planet enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing, you can... End of communication. Message intercepted. Interesting. Who is Riley and why does he want to help us? Also, I want this. Actually, I really want this. So we need 2 super alloys. Let's try to make that happen. We got a jetpack. We got it out. How do you work? Oh. You double tapped a spacey boy. How high can I go? Presumably 2 stories. No? More than 2 stories? Will I drop right at it? Okay, so maybe you hover at 2 stories. I don't know, but we got the blips. Ooh, and it's pretty. Look at the grass. It's looking beautiful, but it doesn't go underneath, which makes me the sads. Oh well, it's beautiful and green. It's time to explore. And we made it to the shipwreck. I do kind of want to explore what's on the outside real quick to see if there's anything to find. As with everything, you always explore. What are you? What are you? Is there anything cool that I can loot? Hello? Any chesticles? No chests? No nothing? This is such a big chip. Like, how many people were here? This had to be big enough to hold, like, a whole entire, like, school system. That's what this reminds me of. What are you? What are you? Seed Nula? What are you? 300 whappers. That's huge. Seed Lirma? That's also huge because we can build more. Oh, more seed limas. Limas? Lermas. What does this chip got for us? GPS satellite? Hey, that's what this thing needs, right? Send a mapping rocket into... Okay, maybe not. But a GPS has got to be darn tootin' close, boys. We got another chip. What do you got for me, brother? Area lamp. I have explored this ship for quite some time. And, I'm not finding anything, so I think it's just there exclusively for the tempting. However, it's getting spoopy outside, so I want to get home and deposit all the loots before bad things happen. There's a blood moon! Now it's a death moon of blackness and despair. But I don't know what it means. Hopefully, we're okay. We have finally discovered everything that is to be discovered in that ship, and we got some rods. 4 of them to be precise, which is a pretty darn good amount because we want to make more of these. And I want to make a dedicated room, and I think it's going to be right here. And we have power. It's a little underwhelming at this moment. However, this is designed in such a way where we can continue to expand these, what are they, Mark 4s? Tier 3 heaters all the way around. And maybe even have a glass bottom so we can see from down there. And as promised, during all of our discovery and exploration, we unlocked the biolab. It's beautiful. What do you cost to make, my friend? Osmium, which we don't have in super alloys. Team, I think we got a problem with life, and we need to solve it. But first, we must make the water collector, which is easy peasy. Last 2 aluminum. Blap, blap. How big is this beast? Holy moly, you're humongous. You're huge among us. You're huge. I'm assuming this thing's gonna have to stand on the ground, but where do we put you? I feel like we could put it here, right? Is there a front to it? It doesn't appear to have a front. I don't know, but I would like it here because water. Now, do you allow me to drink? Yes, fully quench your thirst. It gives us water. So I don't know if we're gonna have to collect the ice for water ever again. Oh my lord, it's beautiful. Death blab everywhere, the death blabs. Oh, despair and agony. But the loot, shiny blab, blab. We just hit liquid water. Now what does it mean? What does liquid water mean? Do we have lakes now? Is it a milestone that even matters? Wait a minute, is that 100 nukes? We're at 100 nukes. We're melting things, we're melting things, we're melting things! I want to explore those caves, but I know we've explored so much, and I think what we need to do is make our pressure better. And now we have god weapons. Well, I mean, they're technically level 3 drills to build up the pressures, but they look like they're guarding our solar array, so it's beautiful, and our solar array continues to grow because we're basically running out of energy all the time, every day, everywhere. And so, we build the solars. Is there a new message? Nope, Riley doesn't like us. But that, my friends, is a story for another day. because that's going to do it for today's episode. We did a lot of exploring. It was good. We explored over there. We got lots of loot. We got the chips that made us build things. We got waters. Look at it. Water. I don't think I'll ever run out of water again. Or food. We got the grass. We got the drills. And we got the rain. And we're slowly building towards lakes. But remember, liking, commenting, and subscribing are great tools for you to get in touch with me and know what didn't like, and what you want to see next. Without further ado, I'm going to shut my filthy little cake hole. Remember, I love you guys. And we will see you next time. Toodles!